It's just a chord shape that helps us. It's a relatively easy chord shape. I mean, it won't be easy for you guys in a second, but in terms of ease of chord shapes, it's up there with the easier ones. And it allows us to practice the main principles. Okay? So let's refresh those principles and practice this chord. All right, so the chord, like this, we're going to start with our third finger there. Okay, so we're third fret. So
where's my pick?
3 on the A string, so the second string down. But right now, think of it quite simply as just a major sounding chord. So the major chords sound a little bit more bright, a little bit more happy, but not upbeat potentially. Lots of ways you could describe it. Some might even come and say quite melancholy. I mean, whatever really, but that's a typical way. You might think of major as a bit more happy and minor as a little bit more sad, for example. Right? This is the typical way to think about
major, happy, minor, sad.
But really, for us at this point, it's just a chord shape that helps us. It's a relatively easy chord shape. It won't be easy for you guys right a second, but in terms of ease of chord shapes, it's up there with the easier ones. And it allows us to practice the main principles. Okay, so let's refresh those principles and practice this chord. All right, so the chord, like this, we're going to start with our third finger there. Okay, so we're third fret, so 1, 2, 3 on the A string, so the second string down. Again, we're going to talk about those strings in this lesson, in fact, once we need a break. So, we got that one there. Third finger, once again, try and get it right across as far as you can, so that you're almost at the silver fret, but not over it, of course, but just about that. And again, my thumb is nice and at the back, it's flat at the back, quite far down, not up here, not like that, but just like that if you can. It allows you, think about it, it allows you to bring that wrist around, like so. And then the second finger goes on the second fret of the D string. So this
the second fret
down here. And that, basically that's exactly where it was for the E minor, but we've got this finger doing it now instead. So we're like that. Okay, so we've got third fret and second fret. Okay? That's what we're really need to make sure that we've got that nice those two, because we can cut that. So if you
same for me, I have chest pains.
You will quite often
hear chest pains.
That you can't get that D string because this finger is
so I'll sing for you once I'm done with this lesson. Which song do you want me to sing for you?
Position there. So these middle two fingers, where those calluses are. Hopefully you can. Let's just get it. There we go. So you can just see right on the fingertips. That's what I'm really focusing in. And it will hurt a little bit, but that's what we're trying to achieve. And what we want here is we can strum all 6 strings. So you'll be adjusting, readjusting, rest, come back in, adjust, readjust, this kind of thing. So it's a long process, just too quickly, just take your time, take a break, come back, keep working it in that manner. Okay, that's the best way to kind of get through this. In theory, that low E string doesn't need to be played, so you can kind of start strumming it from the A string. But in practice, don't worry too much about it. The E still works really fine. You see? So you can kind of just practice a rhythm, So that's our next one. That's called the C major 7.
C major.
Have a little break there. What we're going to be trying to practice is simply going between those 2 chords. So we're going to be going.
My hands are sweating. Palms. Knees weak.
Okay. So just have a little look at that. So there's an E minor there. So it might take you a while just to get back to that E minor now, but just try and get back to that chord. Remember, we're developing muscle memory. As soon as you start changing between chords, that muscle memory will develop really fast because you'll have to keep going back to it. Keep going back to it. Keep going back to it. So you're just going to constantly, it's like, drilling in a phrase or a line or a new language. You just keep going over and over the words, and it's the same here. So there's that E minor chord. And my movement can be something like this. And drop this one down. This movement, okay? If you like. And equally on the way back, you can take that one up there. This I've found over the years, and this is different depending on different students. That's a nice way through it. Others just want to take it off and put it on. Take it off and put it on. Take it off and put it on. So you kind of get used to the whole moving, the whole chord moving, and that's no problem. The point here is that we need some practice doing this. Okay. So I'm just going to spend a minute or so now with you guys. I'm just going to go back and forth between these two chords. Okay. There's no timing at this point. There's no pressure. Just get to the chord, play it, and do not worry how it sounds. Okay, just don't worry how it sounds too much. Just even if it's a little bit deaded, okay, just spend a minute now with me, just doing your absolute best to just get used to those two chords.
Kitikai. Hi, Asha. Niambie.
Again, it's the C major 7. Just really just take your time.
I'm struggling with switching between chords.
To me, what I'm playing. Does that sound like yours?
So
Minory,
bear with me.
A little bit cooler, more relaxed on the major 7. You know, kind of developing your ear at the same time. And back to that C major 7. Now, by this point, I would imagine that your hand wants to. Your thumb is pushing where you've never really pushed before. Your fingers are really burning into those calluses. So what I suggest is either carry on now or just take a quick break whilst I show you something else. So this is really important whenever I'm teaching one-to-one, which is the experience I'm trying to give you here now, is that we know when to take a break. So we're just going to take a quick break there. I'm going to show you something that's very important on my magical chalkboard. We're going to do the names of the strings, okay? So the strings...
My hands are sweating.
A, D, G,
Guys,
B.
I'm not ignoring them.
So let me just pop that up there. So that's
am
low to high. Let me just make sure.
Also trying to learn.
From low to high is E, A, D, G, B, E. And what I mean by low is low sound. Okay, so that's low to high. Okay, and high sound. Okay, so you've got E on either side.
E, A,
D,
G.
This one is the thickest string, the lowest sounding string. Then as you go to A, D, G, B, E, they're getting thinner and thinner. Okay, so for example, if I just put that down for 1 second, let's just make sure we clarify that properly. We've got E, lowest string, A, D, G, B, E. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have got a tuner, and we highly recommend that you have a digital tuner. And very likely, if you set it to guitar mode rather than chromatic, so guitar mode, it's going to want to find the E. It's going to say E on the screen, and then it's going to say like, oh, you're a little bit flat, or you're a little bit sharp. You adjust the tuning peg. Okay, this isn't a tuning video. Plenty of those on YouTube. A, D, G, B, E. Okay. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, that's great. I'll just memorize that, and that's exactly right. You need to memorize that. And I've got a nice little way to do so. So we're going to remember this beautiful rhyme. Elephants. I don't know if I spelled elephants right, but I'm pretty sure. Elephants and donkeys. Yeah, let me write this down. Grow
ears.
Big
ears.
Ears.
Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears.
So let's just get that on the other.
Elephants and donkeys grow big ears.
Elephants and donkeys grow big ears.
Elephants, donkeys grow big ears. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears.
So elephants and donkeys grow big ears. You can have your own versions of that. I've heard a lot. Eddie, what was the one that Cameron was telling me about today? Eddie ate dynamite.
Eddie ate dynamite.
Well, There's loads and loads and loads. Whatever you want to use, that's the one I've always used with your Guitar Academy. Just going to help you memorize those strings. You're going to need to know those strings because I'm going to be saying, okay, put your third finger on the D string, put your second finger on the A string, find the G string, these kind of things. So the more you can do that, so I say, okay, this C major seventh chord, we've got third fret A string, elephants, and second fret D string, donkeys. Okay, so to help with those kind of instructions, that's an important bit of theory that will kind of get us started. So with that said and done, let's pick up the guitar again and just go back to this. So E minor, C major 7. Okay. Now this time when you do it, I want you to try and get it sounding as crisp as you can. Go back to this. So E minor, C major 7. Okay. Now this time when you do it, I want you to try and get it sounding as crisp as you can. So I want you to go and get to the C major 7. Okay. So I want you to go. And get to the C major 7. It's just a lot of trial and error. You've got to feel your way through that one quite literally. And just keep going. So we've got the whole day up until tomorrow's lesson to just go back and forth between that E minor and C major 7. Remind yourself of that elephant, sings on keys, grow the gears, and continue the rest of it. So continue to get yourself comfortable with the guitar. Make sure you're holding that plectrum all through the days. And now we've got these two chords that you're going to be practicing all the way through that. Try and just take little breaks. So pick it up as and when you can. Do a stint in 10 minutes or so before the hands just hurt too much. Break, come back. You'll be surprised.
So let me practice that E minor and C major 7.
Neurons are firing, whatever it is. And finally, your fingers are starting to remember. So when they come back, they get stronger, they're remembering, and it's getting easier each time. So work with that, try and get them sounding as clear as you can while still changing. And I'll see you next time tomorrow for the next lesson. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching this video. That's it for today. Please do head on over to the next lesson when you're ready, which you can find here, or you can start from the beginning of the playlist right here on YouTube over here.
Or you can go back and practice with everyone else. You have Victoria. How amazing. C major 7 chord. Okay, that was a C major. So let's see the E minor. How to play the E minor chord. E min chord. All right, so let's do the D minor that we did yesterday. Again. Wait a guy.
These are
That's one of the hardest chords. What is up? What is up? What is up? So hi to Clem, hi to Maria, hi to Guitar Tom 199. You can clearly see I'm struggling here with my guitar. 004 joined. Hi. Poor millionaire. Sasa. Lorraine. Good evening. Guys, so you just like you tap the screen and I will get more likes, get more shares. All right, so that was which chord was that? That was a D minor. Very hard, very hard, very hard, very hard. Which one should I learn next? Which one? 4 easy chord guitar to play. Hello, everyone. Isaac Mwangi. Sup? Ilfad. Ilfad Ahmed. Ilfad Ahmed. Bahdi Got. Sasa. Jabs. Sasa. Diana D. Mambo. Mudhaura Kelvin niaje. So, for those who are new here, I am learning how to play a guitar. So, they expect ati nicheze like ngoma kali. I'm also learning. Let me manage your expectations. Right. Second. Damn. It's, thank you for joining me. My battery is about to die. Mhm. Thank you for see you. I will be going live tomorrow, Pia, from 9:30, from 9:30 to 10:30. So about an hour. And I will try to play for you guys the new chords that I've learned. I've Mike, hi, now my left. And we have Boss Love, who has stuck with me on this whole live. Sasa, thank you for sticking around. Ryan Mercy, hi and welcome. We're actually about to end this live. Thank you guys for joining me. I will be going live tomorrow here. So I'm trying to learn this guitar. So hopefully within a month I will be good, or I'll be somewhere. And I'll be able to play for you guys music from my guitar. So have yourself a good night. Enjoy the weekend that's starting tomorrow, which is Friday. See y'all. Bye. Oh, one new follow. Who is this new follow? Oh, YouTubers. Bye bye, guys. Well, bye bye. Well, today I had 0 viewers. So bye to my 0 viewers. End stream, yes.